In summer, we think a lot about protecting ourselves from the sun, but it's also a good time to look at your plants and see what they need and what they're telling you. So we have an example here of an agave that's showing some signs of sun stress. And you can see in the back, some of the leaves here actually have a nice striation. They're a deeper green with a light line through the center. And we've lost that on this very sun-exposed portion, which is turning yellow. And where it's turning yellow, it's giving us a warning to give it a little shade protection, possibly give it a little bit more water, just to get it through the summer. So once the plants are showing signs of stress and they're just still in this yellow phase, you can purchase shade cloth, hardware, nurseries, and it can simply be draped over some of the areas that are exposed most to the sun. And with pokey plants like agaves, that'll hold the shade cloth on pretty well. You can also drape it, tie it around the base of a plant, stake it to the ground if you're worried about it blowing off in windy conditions. But that'll give it a little bit of a break. And right now it's at the warning stage where it's giving you a light yellow coloring, and the next stage would be a really dangerous papery brown. And when it gets to that stage, it's sort of beyond the point of healing, and so we want to catch it when it's early, giving us some of these warnings. One thing to look for with some succulents is they can actually give you a warning when they don't have enough water and they're very heat stressed and moisture stressed as well. So these agaves have folded up in on themselves, and that protects the center growing core, which is the most delicate part of the plant, by doing so. And so when your plants are upright, where they're normally an open splayed pose, and you start to see some of this yellowing as well, that's really a cry for a little bit more water. And also at this point with the yellowing, you're going to need to add some shade cloth to prevent some burning, because now some areas that were not previously exposed to the sun are in full sun, and so they're burning a little bit more easily. So in addition to yellowing with plant leaves, some of the larger leaved plants that are maybe not native to the area, they will start to droop and wilt. So this is a good indicator to see when your plants are going to need extra water. You typically don't want to wait till this point, but this is still not suffering too badly. So at this point, give it a little extra water. They don't have pore constriction like some of the succulents, and so they lose a lot of water when it's hot out.